Hey Xtreme Team, it's Bruce here. I'm just making this quick video as an update to managing your events or editing your events. Facebook has changed events a little bit and I want to share that with you. If you haven't created an event and you're in the group, I highly suggest that you go into the sixfiguresystem.com and watch the video on how to create an event and invite your friends, your Facebook friends. And if you don't have marketers as friends, start finding marketers and requesting friendships and connecting because it's powerful. It's another list. We're building lists here. We're going to build an event list. We're going to build a Facebook list. We're going to build a cell phone list. Okay, so this, if you haven't, you should have watched the event training. Create your event, and then what we're going to do is we're going to manage events. We're going to edit them, and what this does is it keeps our guest list going and maybes going, and even the people that opted out, all the people that declined, it keeps them in that little bucket so that you're not constantly bothering those people. They opted out once, you'll never invite them again. Does that make sense? So what happens is, because of that, if you're creating events every week and re-inviting everybody, well, you just re-invited the people that declined, and maybe they're going to get annoyed and report you, and Facebook's going to block you. Okay, so we don't want to get blocked. We want to be able to have ongoing events and run our businesses because Facebook is always changing. Okay, and Facebook has programmers, they call themselves the hackers. So no matter what we do today, tomorrow it may be obsolete, or the next day. And that's a tough thing about Facebook for marketers. Google too, everything changes, and that's why we're part of the order recruiting platform. Another reason is we're going to have professional advertisers marketing for us. Okay, we're going to buy shares or co-ops of advertising packs. Okay, so we don't have to worry once ARP launches. We don't have to worry about all the changes that are going on in the internet and trying to keep up with them. Okay, so think about that with your marketing efforts. We're going to have professionals thinking about all those problems and dealing with those problems for us. We don't have to deal with them. We just buy an ad pack. Boom. But for now, Facebook hackers are changing Facebook constantly. For one, they want to keep it fresh, right? So they keep people engaged and interested. But two, they do want to make it difficult for marketers, because we always find ways around paying for things. And, Facebook doesn't like that. They don't like that we figure out all the tricks of the trade and ways around paying them, so they keep constantly change Facebook. But this time they changed events, and it actually made it for the better for us. Okay, but as you can see on this page, they got rid of the little gear and put 3 dots. So if you haven't made this group a favorite, right here it would say add to favorites, but I have already added it to favorites. If you haven't made it a favorite, do that so that you can find the group more easily. It's the 3 dots, not the gear anymore. And the same thing with the leads group, the auto recruiting platform group. Add this to your favorites. As you can see on the sidebar, I got the team group on top and the leads group right below it. Okay, so again, you would go here, add to favorites. Mine says remove because it was added again. And then you have them where you can access these groups. Boom. Anytime you go to home, they're here on the sidebar. If you go to your wall, you don't have that sidebar. You're only going to see that from home, which is your news feed, which is what you see on everybody else's posts. All your friends that post is in your news feed. Everything you post is on your wall. Make sense? Okay. Some of you may already know that. If you haven't, that's really the difference in Facebook. You're looking at other people's posts. You're looking at other people's last post on their wall. That's all you're seeing. This person, David, in our team, I think he's in our community auto recruiting platform. I'm not sure if he's on the Xtreme team, but he, and I apologize, David, if you are, but this is his wall. This is just that one segment of his wall. So that's your news feed, and that's what you're going to see, okay, on your news feed. You're not going to, you may see your post, but you're going to see your friends' posts. Okay, so another tidbit, if you go over, you hover over any of your favorites, you can click on the gear and you can rearrange your favorites. Pretty cool. Put them where you want them so that, like I did, put my top 2 on the top where I can find them easily. then you would scroll down, click done. Okay, so just a couple little tricks for you. Hope that helps. But what we're here to do is we're here to edit our events, and Facebook, like I said, has changed them. As you can see, the calendar's gone and the list is now center of the page. But also, what's really cool is what you're hosting is as easy as clicking on hosting. Now I'm only hosting two. Somebody made me a host of their event, but that's fine. But I'm hosting these two, so you click on hosting and you can edit your event straight away right from here without actually going to your event and going through all the extra steps. Not that it's hard, but this really makes it a lot quicker. Now I've removed all the dates and days and in this description so that all I have to do every day, yesterday I edited it, now today is the 10th, so I just click on the calendar, I leave my end date because the hangout's going to be on Sunday the 13th, makes sense, and it's going to end around 9:30, so that's why I have that there. But for now, day to day, you can change simply by clicking on the calendar, clicking on the day, and then clicking save. And what's going to happen is all your guests are going to get a notification that you changed the time. And then an hour before the event, they're going to get another notification that the event starts in an hour. Okay, so they're going to get a little pop-up over here like we've seen when we get notifications that says, hey, your hangout's starting in an hour. You know, maybe they forgot and they're going to be like, hey, you know, maybe I'll check that mobile marketing thing out. So very cool. Every day that's going to happen for all your guests that are going. So I'm going to save this, and boom, everybody is going to get a notification. Okay, so in this event I have 131 people going. They're getting a notification that I made a change. Pretty cool, right? So I'm going to go to my other event and I'm going to edit that. And what I'm going to explain now is coming this Sunday after 9:30 Saturday evening, which would be the 12th in this case, the day before Sunday, you can edit your event. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you click on this calendar on Saturday, right, and you click on the 12th, you don't want to change that till after 8:30, but even given an hour so that if anybody actually went there to watch it, you're not editing it while they're watching the recorded hangout. Make sense? So you're going to want to, the very soonest, edit it at that Saturday before the Sunday hangout at 9:30, an hour, at least an hour past the event time. Okay, makes sense? Now, after this 9:30 on the day before, what you're going to do is remove the end time. So at the very soonest, 9:30 on Saturday night before the Sunday hangout, 23 hours before the hangout, and anytime thereafter, you know, it can be 12 hours before the hangout, you got to edit this. Okay, on the day of the hangout, very important. You can forget all week long. Let's say you forgot to edit this and I want to make this the 10th because that's the date today. If you forget, it's okay, it's not a big deal. But you don't want to forget the day of the hangout. The day of the hangout, you're going to remove this, right? And then you're going to edit this. This could be Sunday morning to the 13th, which is Sunday, okay? 8:30 p.m. Make sense? Okay, when you save that Sunday morning or Saturday evening, now everybody's going to get a notification. But it is actually the event, the live event. Okay, so make sure you do that, and then after the event, around 9:30, 10 o'clock, whenever we end, you're going to come back in here and you're going to add an end time, which is going to be the following Sunday. In this case, on Sunday after the hangout, I'm going to send a notification to the chat group, edit your events. That means going here on Sunday evening and change this to the following Sunday, which is going to be the 20th. Okay, and then you're going to change the time to 9:30 p.m. and then you're going to save. This is after the hangout, okay, so that you're set for next week. Then on Monday morning, you're going to come in here after the hangout Monday morning, you're going to click on the 14th, and then you're going to click save. Make sense? I hope this is making sense. Then the next day on Tuesday, you're going to come in here, you're going to click 15th and save. And if you eliminate all your days and dates in the description, you don't have to worry about anything, but just simply coming in here and boom, making your changes, and that's it. So click save. All your guests get a notification that are going, and the maybes and the pendings, the people that haven't opted out are going to get a notification. Okay, so very powerful. My event lists are growing, and yours can be too if you go about it this way. Okay, very cool. Okay, so that's editing events. The next thing that you can do is invite. Okay, from the new events in Facebook. So we've already edited. You can share too. You can put it on your wall. So the day Sunday, you can click share, and as it loads, and you can write something. You can put it on your own timeline. You can even add it to a group. Click on a group. Put the group's name, MLM, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever group you're in, whatever comes up, you can do that, and you can type something in that group or on your own timeline. You can write something, hey guys, don't forget, mobile marketing is the future of internet marketing, blah, blah, blah. I think you guys get the idea. And then you can share it on your wall. But what's really powerful, guys, and this could explode your business if you're engaging with your guest list. And here's how you can engage with your guest list. Now, you're creating events from your own timeline, from your own Facebook account. So the bigger your guest list gets and the more that you engage people and it's public, other people are going to see your event. They're going to go into events. They're going to see yours posted. They're going to be like, hey, what's that all about? So I do have people going, of these 55 that I'm not friends with. I can speak proper English. And I friended a few. So what I do is I come in here, I click on invite, and it's going to go through, and this is actually not the step I wanted to share, but let me go back. I'm sorry. Invite is people that you've become friends with. Let's go to the event. I apologize. Go to your guest list. I hope I'm not confusing you. And this is how you can communicate with your guest list. You're going to go to the guest list, and it's going to open up everybody that's going. Now, most of the people you're going to be friends with, okay? Obviously, I'm friends with Paulie. You can hover over the name, and it opens up their little window with all their information. So you can scroll down, and if you're friends with people and they're not on your team, but you're friends with them, you can message them. Say hello. Hey, I saw that you were going to my event, and I just want to touch base with you because we're friends, and were you able to make it? Something like that. Or just say hello at first so that they do respond. The best thing to do, honestly, she's in my funnel, she's been invited, she's going, is hover over the name, scroll down to message, click on message, and write her a message or him a message, whoever it is, right from your guest list, and you can just go down and you can message people all on your guest list wall. Now what's cool is you will have people that you can friend that are going to your event that you're not friends with, so you can connect with that person. And I have done that with a few people here, and they are responding. They've accepted my friend request. They usually do. So if I were to go into my notifications, I could scroll down and find somebody that accepted my friend request. I already wrote back to this person. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. I wrote back to that person as well. Jeremy. Oh, okay. And I can click on him and I can say, thanks for connecting, Steve. Smiley face. Okay. Best to do this when the green dot is lit because they're online. And they're probably going to respond to you if they're online. And then you get in a conversation live the moment that they're, you make that connection. It's kind of like texting them through the back office. Boom, you got this live connection. This is a person that you requested a friendship from that is going to your event. And now you can say, hey, how you doing? Thanks for connecting. They respond, good. How are you doing? I'm great. I notice you're from Virginia. How's the weather out there? Yeah, great. Blah blah blah. The conversation's going to go on. Go start a conversation with small talk, and then say, so we're both marketers, and the reason I'm messaging you is you were going to one of my events, and I'm just wondering if you ever made it to one and took a look at the mobile marketing platform that we're promoting. Real simple. You're not pitching anything. You're not selling anything. You just want to get them opened up. And what you're going to do is you're going to invite them somewhere. To your funnel, to the Facebook group, or back to the event, the hangout. Okay? So you got somewhere to send them. You got 3 places that you can send them. Your actual funnel, which is probably the last thing that you should do, the hangout, or the Facebook group. The Facebook group is great because when you send them there, we're all going to give you that third-party validation. You're going to welcome them, tag them in the group, and we're all going to welcome and tag them in the group, and we're going to encourage them to move forward. But when you're talking to somebody on Facebook and they're like, well, what's this mobile marketing thing about? Real basic. Don't explain it. Just say, listen, email open rates are down and text messaging is really high. It's like 98% open rates. It just makes sense to reach people where they are, wherever they are. People don't open their emails anymore. So, there's got to be a better way. And then maybe they'll agree with you, well, what's it all about? What do you got to do? Or what's, tell me more. That's when you say, listen, you seem interested, and I couldn't possibly tell you everything. The system is designed to explain itself for me, which is a great thing, so I don't have to explain it to every single person. But you're welcome. You have a lot of questions. You're welcome to take the tour. Okay, I'm probably saying too much, so if they're asking all these questions, listen, you seem really curious. You're more than welcome to take the tour of the system if you'd like. Done. Normally they say yes. I rarely get people that say no. If they say no, the conversation's over basically. But yeah, then say great. I'll get you a link. Don't say my link. Say I will get you a link, and you can take the tour of the system. So after that, you send them the link, and you say, by the way, I can also add you to my group. Say mine. It's yours. It's my group, it's Paulie's group, it's Mark's group, it's your group. Okay, this is our group. So I can add you to my group, take ownership, it shows leadership. You are a leader, you're leading from your organization, from your business. Okay, that you lead from where you are. I'm not the top person, in order recruiting platform, Don is. But I'm a leader of my organization. Okay, so no matter how many people you have, if you have none, 1, or 10, you're the leader. Okay, so can I invite you to my Facebook group? Sure. Then you go to the Facebook group. I have to go back to home, to auto recruiting platform that I put in my favorites so I can find it, because I got to get there. I'm talking to this guy. I got to add him in the group. Then right here, you'd write their name, right? And that would add them in when you, here, I'll do my name. I guess I can't add myself. Paulie, DP, already a member. That way you'd know if they were a member or not, but you're going to type their name, and then you're just going to click. He's already a member, so I'm not going to add him. You click on that, it adds him. Then you're going to come over here, and you're going to write, hey, everyone, please. And let's say the person already opted in while you had that conversation. You said you want to take the tour, they opted in, perfect, right? Please welcome Paulie, DP, right? As you're tagging them. If it doesn't tag them, after you write their complete name, you write the @ sign, and you can write Paulie. Click on their name. A lot of times, I can erase their last name, but in this case, you want to put their full name. Because you're tagging a new person to the group, and they will get a notification when you post this. He has opted in and is looking to expand his business with our system. Please share what he has stumbled on. Boom. Post. And everybody, as some of you probably know, you scroll down, you have 14 comments on this one. Welcoming. It's just endless. It goes on and on with people adding and welcoming. This is called social proof or third-party validation. This is powerful, guys. Opening up a lead from from either your back office, texting and inviting them to this group, or from your event wall. The whole idea is, if you can communicate with your event guest list or your leads in auto recruiting platform, your opt-ins, or another person on Facebook, it's going to be a lot easier to get them to this group with third-party validation, which is going to be more powerful than anything. Even sharing the opportunity, which that's the next step. You want to get them to take the tour. That's it. Listen, maybe you'd like to learn more. You have a lot of questions. Maybe you'd like to learn more and about the system and how it can help your business. You're welcome to take the tour if you'd like. Okay, those words are real simple. You're not trying to sell them anything. You're not asking them to look at your opportunity. Would you like to look at my marketing system? It sounds more professional if you say, hey, you got a lot of questions. Maybe you'd like to learn a little bit more. You're welcome to take the tour of the system if you'd like. Okay? Great words. I think you guys should all use them. That's what I've been doing, and I've been getting a lot of results from it. Now, what we're doing on Facebook is going to take a little bit longer, but let's face it, guys, this is relationship marketing. Okay, so you have to communicate with people. If you don't communicate with people, you're out of business. Bottom line, you're out of business. There's no magic that you're just going to sell, the world a product for $5 and you make $1 off of 1,000,000 people. That's just not going to happen. We're in relationship marketing. You got to communicate with people. Make sense? Okay. And one last tidbit. You should always be connecting with people on Facebook. And it's really simple. You could go to a group and look at people's posts. This is my group. It's all about the opportunity. You're all welcome to join it. People advertise here. Um, you can find somebody that maybe what they're doing looks like they need help. Maybe it just looks like a person you'd be comfortable talking to. Or you can go to your wall, your news feed. Sorry, you can go to your news feed, scroll down on another Facebook friend's post, and look for one of their friends. Okay, so I could go in here. I don't know. This person's more of a belly-to-belly marketer, so I wouldn't know if those people are marketers without really investigating. Okay, so scroll down and Lawrence Smart might be a good one, but he's posting something about that's not network marketing, so I don't know who would respond to that. Okay, so these might be business owners. He's got a lot of mutual friends, so I'll just send a friend request. That's it. And if he doesn't respond, he doesn't respond. If he does, I'll get a notification. I'll come over here. Hopefully, he's online. And you can just say thanks for connecting. Name, and that's it. So that's how you meet new people. The other thing you can do when you meet new people is you can go back to your event list and click on hosting. I'm going to pull up this one because it's my personal event. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pull it up. I want to invite. Okay, so all my guest list, 55 going, 16 maybes, 2009 pending. Okay, that was everybody that I invited a few months back. Okay, and I've been editing my events ever since. And since I've been editing, 55 are going and 16 maybes. So every new person that I invite sees 55 people going. I don't know about you, but when I see a lot of people going to an event, it makes me curious. Wow, this guy's got something going on. Maybe there's something to this, right? And that's another reason why you want to edit your events and keep them ongoing and keep this guest list. Okay, keep these people here. They're all invited. You don't need to invite them again. Okay, but the new friends, when you click on invite, they're going to show up on your list. See, I've invited all the people that are very translucent, right? But the new people, and I sometimes don't like to invite people I haven't spoken with at all. In this case, I might have to, just to give you an example, I was kind of looking for a certain person that messaged me today, went into my opted in. Okay, let's search. We can search a name. Joel Stevens. Okay, boom. I can invite him to my event. We had a conversation. He opted in, and then send. I just added him as a friend. Now I got him on my list. Well, he's not on my list yet, but he's probably going to click going because he's going to get the notification. We just had a conversation. He opted in, and it's going to say 56 going. Okay, you can keep on adding friends and inviting them. It's obviously better if you've had a conversation, but I can invite Jeremy and other people. Okay, so this is how you can build your guest list. This is how you can, add the new people to your events. So I hope that helps. You can, basically we'll go over, what we learned, what I, shared with you. I hope it helped. You're going to go into your events. Events were changed, so we went over the modifications. You click on hosting. You can edit your events from here. You can also, like I said, you can change the title even. You can change. One thing you definitely want to do to your events is add content. That's one thing we didn't go over. Add content. You can come on here and grab my content if you want. Um, Always look on your wall, make sure somebody didn't spam you or somebody reached out to you. But you can grab content off of my wall. I really don't mind at all. You can go into the SoundCloud in the back office, a quick lister. You can create a SoundCloud account, and you can download um, any recording from from ARP. This is the Traffic Guys one. I just downloaded it onto my SoundCloud, and when I put the link for the recording, it puts this neat little player on Facebook, and I pinned this because to me this is the most powerful thing that I could pin on my event. So now if somebody clicks on this link, it'll take them to my SoundCloud and my links there, or, and I'll show you that, if they click here, well, they can listen to it. It's going to play right from Facebook. I mean, how cool is that? That's, I don't think there's a lot of people that have SoundCloud accounts and that are doing this, but this is really neat. Really neat feature to do. So I'll pause that, or if they click the link, it'll take them to my SoundCloud where I have a description and my link. They can start playing it from here, right? And if they scroll down, these are all my tags, all my keywords. Here's my description, and there's my link. And that takes them right to my auto recruiting platform page. So you can utilize this. You can add it to your fan page. You can, this is a great video. This tells all the problems in the industry, talks about our traffic. This is almost better than the presentation because it says it all at once. They don't have to opt in. It's just something else that you can do and get information out there, to help turn people over. So turn them into sales. So that's it. Keep on posting, as much as you can on your wall, and keep your audience active in the team chat. You can click on that. Oh, here's another little trick. This is a hype. This creates a permalink. You can grab a permalink and put in the team chat if you guys are watching. Hey guys, need some love. I think this is the right event, right? And let's all blow up our event walls, guys. This is powerful. We got to help each other out on Facebook. That's the wrong link though, so you guys aren't going to be able to see it if you're not a member of this group and you weren't invited to this event. So sorry. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm going to click hosting. So we learned how to edit our events. We saw the new updated version. We learned how to edit. We learned how to invite our new friends. We learned how to share. We learned how to talk to our guest list and communicate with our guest list. So there's a lot of things that I do, that I try to do. If we can keep some kind of steady momentum going, you're going to start getting the results that us leaders are getting. It's just going to happen. And then when auto recruiting platform launches and we get to purchase traffic shares, it's game over, guys. This is definitely the best opportunity on the internet. There's nothing out there like this at all. Honestly, you got to wait for this to launch. We don't have much of a choice because it's not an opportunity. It's a tool, and a very useful tool that we can use in the future, in the very near future. So you're going to need this, whether you're getting results not or yet. You're going to need this in the near future if you're going to continue to market online. If you're not going to continue to market online, then you don't need it. But if you're going to try to build a business online, you need the marketing strategy, and you need a powerful strategy. You need a strategy that's going to reach people. You're not going to recruit people that you don't know. They're just not going to join you. They're just not. you know, they're going to want something out of it, and you need something to give them. And you have something to give them. Powerful marketing tool with lead resources. The future is going to be bright, guys. I hope this went a little bit long. It's just going to be a quick update, but turned into a long training. But I hope all this information helped you guys. Good luck with your campaigns. Don't forget to edit your events every day. Post on your event walls, and I will see you on the next video, guys. Talk to you soon.